What is happening, guys? It's your boy TC back with another video. So it's been a while. I took a little break over the Christmas period. I'd like to wish you all a happy new year and a belated Merry Christmas, of course. A number of games that I obviously missed in terms of reviewing and previewing over that period, but normal service will be resumed as of now, and we are certainly back to work. The little break was certainly needed, but we're back to work now, and I'll be bringing you all the latest news in regards to Arsenal. In particular, it's now the transfer window, so the window is certainly open now, and there's going to be a lot of rumours swirling about in regards to players that Arsenal is linked to, I should say. But at the moment, we will be discussing Yannick Carrasco, who is a Belgian 25-year-old who currently plays in the Chinese Super League, and he left Atletico Madrid no more than 12 months ago to head over to China. Of course, his chances were very, very limited in Spain, and of course we know our current situation where we do need a winger or someone who can actually inject a little bit more of an attacking option up top. Of course, we do have a fantastic attacking options. In particular, our strikers are absolutely fantastic. They've been scoring goals throughout the whole period that I've missed, and essentially we do need that little addition. Of course, there's a small matter of who's going to replace Aaron Ramsey. There's talks of Dani Suarez from Barcelona. We will be making a separate video on that as well. However, there's also the talk of Mesut Ozil. Of course, this is not a direct replacement for Mesut Ozil, but Mesut Ozil has been in and out of the team. It doesn't seem as if Unai Emery favours Mesut Ozil whatsoever. So I do believe Unai Emery is trying to sort of build his own team. But there's a contradiction to all of this, which is Unai Emery also stated that Arsenal is very, very unlikely to be making any additions within this particular transfer window due to the high summer spend. If you want to call it a high summer spend, I don't believe we spent a lot of money in the summer. Of course, the players that were bought in added some quality to the team, in particular Lucas Torreira as well as Bernd Leno. But apart from that, I don't believe there's been an extreme high amount of spending within the team itself. Some teams, of course, we can't compare ourselves to other teams such as Man City. They will spend our total transfer spend in the summer on one or two players. So of course, that's the difference there. We need to obviously lower our expectations. As much as it hurts for me to say that, we need to sort of lower our expectations in terms of what we expect from this current management. Of course, it's not Unai Emery's fault. I do believe it's not his fault. He has to work with what he is provided with, and I'm sure this would have been made clear before he signed. So of course, the video is in regards to Yannick Carrasco. So as mentioned, he is 25 years old, currently playing in the Chinese Super League, and he's not been there, as I said, for no more than 12 months. But during his time there, he's actually managed to contribute 7 goals and 9 assists, and that's in 26 games. So he has been involved in about 13 goals overall. 7 of those he has scored himself, which is not a bad return over 26 games. Of course, the type of football that is played in the Chinese Super League and the level that they obviously play at, completely different to what you would expect within Europe. But during his time at Atletico Madrid, which is the team he moved from to go over to the Chinese Super League, he had actually scored 23 goals, and that was in 123 matches, and that was over a span of 3 years, so from 2015 to 2018, which is not so much of a great return. But him as a player looks very powerful, not scared to take on players. But again, this is obviously in the Chinese Super League, where he has performed absolutely magnificent in terms of the returns that he has provided for his team. He looks extremely tricky. He looks very powerful. That's what I'm actually looking for in a winger. We need someone who can sort of replace Alexis Sanchez. Of course, we're never going to get a direct replacement for him. That's highly, highly unlikely. I don't believe that will ever happen. But he looks the closest to actually, in terms of what we can work with in terms of budget, etc., to being able to actually replace Alexis Sanchez. He does seem to be a good set piece taker as well in terms of his free kicks. Very, very good with his free kicks as well as the corners, etc. So he will be a fantastic addition to the team. We don't have a player like him in the squad at the moment. The closest I can say that we have to Carrasco at the moment within the squad will be Alex Iwobi, who's at times keen to take players on 1-2-1. but we need someone who's brave enough to take on players, someone who can make something out of nothing really and create goals and assists for us moving forward. The team has sort of stagnated really once we'd obviously gone over that unbeaten run. We sort of stagnated, but obviously last time out we ended up beating Blackpool 3-0, and that was a young team. That was the B team essentially, so Joe will have put in a good performance. But in terms of the first team itself, we need to pick ourselves up. The gap is certainly closing between Man United and ourselves, and as well as the fact that Chelsea are sort of ploughing ahead really. There's not much of a big gap there, but the gap can certainly increase. That's my main concern, of course. So we need to inject something within this transfer window. That is my gut feeling in terms of us being able to progress into the top 4 if we want to push on and challenge for that 4th position. If not, we need to inject something completely new into the team. So hopefully this Carrasco deal can be seen over the line. Of course, one talking point as well would be his wages. So apparently he's on £170,000 a week in China. Can we afford to pay him that? That's one major concern as well. Of course, wages are a key problem at Arsenal. Hence, we're seeing Aaron Ramsey being released, Alexis Sanchez, and the list goes on and on and on. So, of course, as usual, guys, please do let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to the channel, please do make sure that you do hit that subscribe button. So, once again, guys, it's your boy TC from I'm Gonna Talk TV, and I'm out.